Hey guys, it's Virgil Sumer here, and today I have for you a 2v2 on Rome Total War. I am playing as Macedonia right here. Don't know why it's lagging like crazy. Oh no, it's a 2v3. Yeah, me and Czech Chinese American, I was playing as Philip II, he was playing as Alexander the Great. And it was pretty funny, we were arguing in the lobby. It's hilarious. Wish you guys were there, but nope. Anyway, I have a bunch of Phalanx Pikemen and some Royal Pikemen. And Czech Chinese American has a ton of Royal Pikemen. I don't think he has Phalanx Pikemen, just Royal Pikes. And a ton of Companion Cavalry. And some Cretan Archers. I think I went a little bit crazier with my army. I had a few Royal Pikes. Like 4 Royal Pikes and then like 3 Phalanx Pikemen. 3 or 4 Phalanx Pikemen. And then my cavalry contingent was a lot weaker. Consisted of a few Macedonian cav, along with companion cavalry. But I think it was 3 companion cav. Wait, no. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 companion cav, 2 Macedonian cav. And ton of Cretan archers. Let's check out the opponent armies. I'm going to pause right here because there's 3 opponents. We're facing off against Germania. So he has a couple Chosen Axemen, a few Chosen Archer Warband. And this is like his infantry body. And then he has a ton of cavalry. Or it looks like a ton just because of all the dust. So good, amazing graphics right here. Really displays the immensity of this engine. It's like... so yeah, like 5 Gothic Cav. No, 6 Gothic Cav. So yeah, the Germanic player is really good. Pretty annoying, but that was the point of his army. So let's check out the Greek army that we're facing up against. A few Cretan archers. I'm going to start to forward up, or not forward, to play this darn replay. He has a ton of armored hoplites. I think the battle was like no rules or something. At least I hope it was. Then he has a Spartan hoplite, and then a few Greek cav. So pretty glorious Greek army right there. Nothing you want to mess with. Let's check out the no-nonsense Roman army right here. 2 Praetorian cav, 1 Roman armored general, and another Praetorian cav on his other wing. He has actually a non-douchebag army, I think. Yeah, he has a ton of legionaries. Oh, he has urbans on the flanks, but still, gotta commend him for using legionaries mostly. So yeah, he has a few legionaries, and epic lag right here, and an auxilia right here. So, cool army, I guess. Oh god, this lag is horrible. So let's check out what's going on over here. In the beginning, it was mostly just a ton of archery dueling, and I was trying to target the Germanic infantry, so I guess you can see over here. Yeah, these guys took some heavy casualties, 47 from like 70 something. So I was just targeting individual archer units with all of my Cretans, because I think Chosen Archer warbands are stronger. And keep in mind, I was sick when I played this battle. Still am sick right now, but like, I was epic sick back then. Felt like crap. So yeah, I was also listening to ratchet rap music. So don't listen to rap music when you play Total War. Makes you suck. Good when you lift weights though. Makes you angry. Makes you angry in the hood. Alright, I should stop. Probably breaking people's ears right now. So yeah, I depleted a crap ton of units, and I believe I'm targeting these shirtless dudes right here. That's what they get for being shirtless, you know. Get an arrow to the chest. Alright. So Czech Chinese American, he did a brunt of the fighting in this battle. He had to deal with the Roman who was... I don't know what the Roman was doing. But these guys were very uncoordinated. So if you're ever going to do a team battle, please try to coordinate with your teammates. Like, the Germanic player was good, but that still didn't help his team too much. So because he saw he lost the archery duel, now that Czech Chinese American archers were there, we combined our forces. And since he knew I was targeting his shirtless dudes, he moved them away. So let's check out some of the damage that I did with my Cretans. See, a lot of dead shirtless dudes, if you know what I'm saying. And I saw the cavalry movement on this wing, so then I sent all my cav here. Sounds like the soap opera. All my children, all my cav. That would have been a glorious soap opera. Also, I brought some phalanx pikemen over here, just in case the Germanic player is feeling a bit antsy. So now we're just skirmishing still. And it looks like the Greek dude brought up his archers. So now the tide has changed, shifted. But since he's firing fire arrows, it's not as effective as it could have been. So I guess that's good. And angry at how these guys are still here, I just sent out a companion cav. And of course it had my general in it. That's just the way I roll. So now that the Germanic archers were all done with, at least mostly all done with, me and Czech Chinese American could both focus on the Cretan archers. And I think I make a mistake here where I send my companion cav general unit. I wanted to strike the Cretan archers, but it was really dumb of me to do. To separate my cavalry while the entire Germanic force was right here. So basically, he could kill my general whenever he wanted. He could go, yeah, what he does, he goes straight for my Cretan archers, both of our Cretan archers. So good move by the Germanic player. I really should have gotten my guys out of there. So in a hasty attempt, I send in all my cav. I was freaking out. All my cav. So yeah, he goes for my general now. So now my general is getting fired upon in the back. And has German cavalry killing the crap out of him in the front. So I think Philip, this is how he got the arrow in his eye. He was facing Germanic cav. Damn it, Philip. And my phalanx pikemen come here, and they start to change the tide of the battle, but it's a little too late, I think. I mean, the main damage is done. He got my general, and I think he got some archer. Whoa. Yeah, so we're just target firing the archers, and he sandwiched my Macedonian cav. My phalanx pikemen are too slow to respond, as they are infantry. So now he's just going to go straight for the archers. But Czech Chinese Americans firing upon him. So what would have been complete disaster for us was averted just because of teamwork. We're like, hey, crap, we gotta fire on those dudes. So we ignored the Greeks for a little. Shot the crap out of the cavalry. Still some cav left. Looks like this unit's gonna get owned. Yeah, but over here, the Germanic dude, he just had all of his chosen axemen. All his axemen. All my axemen. I'm just making up tons of different soap operas here. Someone give me like a contract or something. And slowly but surely, the enemy armies are approaching. If they were more coordinated and attacked at the same time, we'd be screwed. But they do not attack at the same time. As you can see, the Germanic dude retreats to the forest, where Germans do best. Meanwhile, the Greek archers are still being annoying. And the Gothic cav is just charging in, trying to be annoying. So good moves by Germania. Rather than keep his dudes out in the open, he runs them into the woods. Where I think eventually I do forget. Yeah, here's my cavalry. Yeah, my micro is terrible in this. Poor cav. It's funny. So yes, and I got this phalanx pikeman right here. I don't know what it's doing. I kept one phalanx pikeman as a fodder unit, so it could absorb arrow fire and stuff. But I'm pretty disorganized in this battle. Do terrible. So finally Germanic dude. He just hides in the forest. And I just have my units waiting. And I still have some cav. So I think soon yeah, we move up all of our archers, or at least all my archers. I move up to try to get closer to the Cretan archers and hopefully get some target firing going on. Because I really want to get to the flanks of the Greek dude right here, so that while Czech Chinese American was like dealing with these two from the front, I could just be harassing from the back. Ooh, let's check out the Romans. Yeah, I don't know what the Romans doing right here. Discharging his Pila and stuff. I think straight into the fodder unit. Nope. I don't even know where those Pila went, man. So battle's about to get crazy. And it's kind of sad how he clumped up all his units. So lots of micro mistakes by everyone, I guess. Except for Czech Chinese American. He owned this battle. So his fodder unit is holding against like half the Roman army. Meanwhile, on my side, he's just charging up his remaining cav. And I just want to deal with it quickly, so I charge up my Cretans too, to hold them in place. So really annoyed by that cav. And I think I go straight for the Greek archers because I really want to get into the butt of the other Greeks. But let me tell you, Cretans, they do not go down easily, especially with depleted cavalry. Still making marshmallows out of my horses. And being an idiot and seeing as how I already made a crap ton of mistakes, I sent up my fodder unit to try to flank behind the Greeks in the coming engagement that Czech Chinese American is going to have with them. And seeing the opening, he charges in a Greek cav. So good move by the Greek. But he forgot Cretans are good with their butter knives. So yeah, now I have a branch of my army. And I don't think I noticed these German dudes charging into the butts of my dudes right here. So let's just watch them as they get massacred. Ouch. They took it hard. So now I finally noticed what the hell I was doing. I was like, oh crud, the German has come out of the forest, but it's too late. Maybe if I was paying attention, that unit could have held out a bit longer. So now I was just setting up my actual, like, powerful units, my royal pikes, to deal with these German axemen. And if I could get them all clumped up like this, I could surround them easily. My opponent does a great job of trying to avoid that, and he uses his mobility against me to try to maximize my casualties. So let's pause over here, try to see what's going on over here. So you can see a clump of my crappy dudes just running up, and looks like there's tons of action here. I don't know how those armored hoplites are losing. Oh, yeah, they're all being fired upon in the backs and stuff. So some of these dudes are winning, some of them are losing. Overall, Czech Chinese American is winning this fight, because I guess these armored hoplites are all like clumped up, and maybe if they're spread out a bit more. Some flanking going on, but there's also some flanking going on by Czech Chinese American as well. So good fight. Yep, nice hammer and anvil right there. Good job, Alexander, doing what you do best. Let's check out my fight over here. So I was just trying to get a surround on him. And he does a good job of just, like, you know, flanking my units. And I'm trying to send in another royal pike to try to flank back. I'm just trying to box these guys in, but he keeps running them away. So it's just testing my micro, and my micro was crap during this battle. And I think my general did something If he didn't die already, I don't know. Whatever. Someone's general died. And finally my Royal Pikes over here are fighting on this hill. And I believe I take them off guard mode sometime, because I realize they're on the hill. So I think this is the final stand of the shirtless dudes, while I try to box them in still. Nope. They're still going at it.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press
So yeah, I
the
just
attack.
box these Germans in. Let's check out what's going on over here. Czech American just routed all the Greeks, most of the Greeks, and the Roman is setting up the rest of his troops. And as you can see, there's so many casualties in this battle that as it progresses, there's less lag. So finally, my guys get these Germans through their pikes, or pikes through the Germans, either way works. And I believe I send in these two cav units to chase these guys off so they don't come back. I think so, yeah. So basically, because these cav weren't powerful enough anymore, so depleted. So they're just good for chasing enemy units. As you can see, they are chasing the shirtless men. Ooh la la. I thought only the Greeks were into that. It's like, okay, no more jokes. I'm done. So now it's just the Roman dude acting all weird. He might have been new or something. That's what I'm assuming. I mean, most people don't array their troops like this. Yeah. Unless you're ghetto enough and like you know what you're doing, but this is sort of a I don't know what I'm doing type of formation. So, yeah, the rest of the battle, nothing interesting really happens, except for there's some like hoplite units that ran away and stuff, and I'm just getting rid of the routing units while Czech Americans preparing for the Roman onslaught. I'm just gonna fast forward. And pretty soon I think Czech American charges in his cavalry. He did great this battle, it was crazy. Whatever, some charging going on. Meanwhile, I'm trying to still get some of my guys into this fight. Make an epic finish. I think it was an epic finish. Let's see. Well, nope, he's just getting shot down. Good stuff. So now, just gonna charge in all of his cav. Go for an epic Macedonian cavalry battle. So I really like the effect of the Macedonian cav just rolling down. And it looks like the armored general is in this. Yep. So the Roman general's in here. Some Romans trying to discharge Pila, trying to save their general. So cute. Meanwhile, I have my tired guys just running in, like, this point in the battle, just like, lol. Let's just try to mess with the Roman. Play keep away or something. See, my guys have just been running the whole time. And the Romans are getting shot, meanwhile they're being kited by these cavalry units. Everything's good. Try to get some revenge on these exhausted Cretans. Then they turn around to face my exhausted pikemen. So yes, this was a pretty epic battle. And it's probably kind of actually realistic if the Romans and the Greeks and the Germans teamed up, because they probably would not have communicated very well and would have been disorganized, most likely. And this is kind of what happened in this battle. They were disorganized while we were one unit most of the time, and we were mostly organized. At least we tried to be. So yeah, finally my dudes are getting in there. going in for that
The
encirclement.
enemy general flees. Press forward so that the spirit of his army is broken too.
And finally the Roman scum will be rid from the earth. Let's let you enjoy the massacre of these urbans. I love seeing some urbans getting massacred. Oh yes. Die, urbans, die. You crappy policemen.
The enemy are crushed. Your victory is complete.
And finally, we have defeated our opponents, and Macedonia is safe once again from the father and son teamwork of Philip II and Alexander the Great. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.